Hi, hello guys, welcome back to Commerce channel. We saw the most important questions in previous video. As I said in the end that I will post key answers in video as soon as possible. Sorry for the late. Yeah, let's see the key answer for the 10 questions. First question. Explain the preamble of the Indian Constitution with its significance if they asked. The preamble is the soul of the Constitution. The preamble is the introduction to the Constitution and tells us the objectives of India. It is the kind of meaning. The keywords are objectives of preamble of the Indian Constitution. Sovereign, socialist, secular, democratic, republic, justice. These are the main keywords that we have to write in the exam. Significance of the preamble of the Indian Constitution. It guides the government to make policies. Preamble helps courts in interpreting laws. It reflects the value of India. It promotes unity and harmony. And it acts as the foundation for all laws. This is the key answer for the first question. Let us move to the second question. Explain the main salient features of the Indian Constitution. Written Constitution. Indian Constitution is the largest written constitution. Second point is federal system. A division of powers between centers and states. Third point, parliamentary form of government. Prime Minister is the real executive head. Fourth point, independent judiciary. Courts are free from interference from others. Fundamental rights. It protects citizens and gives freedoms to citizens. Single citizenship. All citizens have one citizenship. Everyone are equally treated. Let's see the third question. Explain fundamental rights with their importance if they ask importance. Introduction. Fundamental rights are basic freedoms guaranteed to citizens from government. Fundamental rights. There are few fundamental rights. Those are right to equity, right to equality. Everyone are equal. Right to freedom. They have freedom to choose or choice whatever they want. Right against exploitation. Right to religion. Cultural and educational rights and rights to remedies. Article 32, go to Supreme Court. Importance of fundamental rights. It protects liberty and equality, ensures justice, helps in personality development. Fundamental rights are essential for democracy. Let's move to the fourth question. Explain directive principles of state policy and their importance. Introduction. Directive principles of state policy are guidelines for the government to establish a welfare state. Types. Socialistic, Gandhian, liberal. There are three policies. Socialistic policies, Gandhian policy, liberal policy. Importance. Reduce inequality, promote welfare, improve citizen standards of living. Directive principles of state policies guides the government to ensure justice and equality. Socialistic, Gandhian, liberal, if you prepare the question, you can compare fundamental rights and directive principles. Explain the powers and functions of the President of India. The President is the constitutional head of India. Powers of President of India. Executive power. They appoint Prime Minister, Ministers and Governors. Legislative power. Summons Parliament and signs bills. Judicial power. Pardons. Repressive. Emergency. They declare national, state, financial emergency. Functions of President of India. They act as guardian of the constitution. They maintains the constitutional machinery and they ensures that government works according to the constitution, acts on the advice of the council of minister. Explain the compositions, powers and functions of the Supreme Court of India. Supreme Court is more power than High Court. Chief Justice of India, other judges appointed by the President. Powers of the Supreme Court of India. Judicial powers can review laws and strike down unconstitutional laws. Original jurisdiction, appeal jurisdiction, advisory jurisdiction, and protector of fundamental rights. Citizens can directly approach the court under Article 32. Let's move to the next question. Explain types of emergency provisions in India. Emergency provisions gives extra power to the center in crisis. Types: national emergencies, war, external aggressions, or armed rebellion. State emergency, failure of state government. Financial emergency. Functions or importance of emergency provision in India. Maintains law and order, ensures stability of governance, and protects national security and economy. Explain amendment procedure of the Indian Constitution. Amendments allow changes to the Constitution. Types: simple majority, ordinary laws, special majority, second and third member of in both house, special majority, plus state ratification, affects states. Functions or importance of amendment procedures of the Indian Constitution. Keeps Constitution flexible, allows adaptation to changing needs, ensures stability while enabling reforms.